Yeah, it makes me wanna cry.
Were it not for one perturbed and radioactive arachnid, our first guests might never have met at all. Instead, they are here together to tell us about the year's most anticipated movie. Spider-Man No Way Home opens exclusively in theaters on Friday. Please say hello to Tom Holland, Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Jacob Batalon. Everybody's excited.
Oh.
I'm excited. Is it dumb that I'm excited? I'm 54 years old and I'm excited about Spider-Man.
I'm
excited. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it at all?
No, I genuinely, that's not a get-up for not answering questions. I genuinely haven't seen it, so I'm excited, yeah.
May I ask why you haven't seen it?
Because I'm excited to see it. As in, I want to have the experience with an audience. That's the great thing about what we've slowly been coming back to, is to be able to enjoy it with a community again.
You always do that with all your films?
No, not at all, not at all. I often don't have the time. I don't really have the time now. I'm in the middle of reshoots, but I'm making the time because this is important.
You're reshooting Doctor Strange right now?
I am, yeah.
So Tom, Zendaya, Jacob, you guys have seen the movie.
Yeah, I actually haven't been able to. I've been there every single day, though.
When you say you haven't been able to, does that mean they haven't let you see the movie? Or?
It's actually a mix of both. I feel like also for myself, I want to also be surprised. So yeah, I'm pretty hype about it.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We've seen
We
it
saw it.
Yeah.
twice.
You did. In a theater, I assume? Or
We
screening
saw
room?
it, and then as soon as it finished, we were like, can we watch it again? But tonight is really us watching it.
Yeah.
Like, we saw it, the CGI wasn't finished, it was still being put together.
Gotcha.
There was a scene of Favreau and I that we had shot that morning that they'd, like, somehow managed to squeeze in there. It was just random shots of me in front of a blue screen, like, hey, Happy! It was bizarre. But I am so excited for tonight, honestly.
Tonight is the world premiere. I feel like we've been waiting for this movie for like 9 years or something. I know it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's been that long.
It feels that long, and we've been on a press tour where we haven't been able to talk about it.
Right, yeah.
So to have the world now have it is like, I don't know, it's a mixture of very, very exciting, but also very nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know, but we'll be free.
Totally.
Yeah, we won't have to lie. We
Honestly,
don't have to, like, hold secrets anymore.
Mate, I'm so tired of lying.
Don't say that yet, you've got one more.
I know.
What have you been lying about specifically?
Jimmy almost got us.
That was good. That was good.
The movie starts with an exterior shot.
So let me begin by asking about the premiere itself, because I would imagine that this presents problems on a personal level, because everybody you know probably wants to go to it, and they probably don't understand when you say, I can't get you tickets to it. Who's bringing the most people to this premiere tonight?
Not me.
I mean, I am bringing a lot of family, but that is because I'm Filipino as hell.
How many family members, Jacob?
A good 8 of them.
8 of them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, pretty good amount.
Yeah.
I thought you guys.
I might be bringing a lot more.
You might be bringing more?
Whoops.
Yes, Zendaya, even when you won the Emmy, you had like, seemed like 37 family members with you.
That's not all of them.
Yeah.
Definitely more than that.
Does it help when your family's overseas or no?
It's interesting. You get the call from Sony and they're like, you can bring 4 people to the premiere. And you're like, that's not going to work. Don't do that to me, please.
You say, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, you seen the poster? Bring everyone.
So you have big groups, and then do you have to entertain them, or do they understand that this is, that you're working?
It's tough.
Yeah.
I did bring my family to Crossroads last night. Vegan, by the way. And
The restaurant.
They had no idea, and they actually really loved it.
Oh, that's good.
So it was pretty cool.
Nice.
I'm not trying to push veganism on everyone, but, you know, yeah.
Just on your
Crossroads,
family,
yeah, nice
right,
restaurant.
yeah. Your family came from Hawaii, right?
Yes, my mother did. And she's really excited. She's getting her makeup done as we speak. Yeah, so she's having a good time. But yeah.
Benedict, I know you mentioned you were reshooting today. This is, I think, an interesting photograph that Zendaya brought along.
See.
Not sure if you know
I think it's just so cool.
Yeah.
Like seeing
I don't know. I
Doctor
think that's
Strange.
just minutes before I crash into the trailer.
How long have you been skating?
Not that long. I mean, as an adult, I've restarted, I guess.
They say that's...
age of 45. No, I mean, well, yeah, I skated a bit as a kid, but we never really had a place to do it. And the school I was at was in the countryside. So we were sort of skating down rough dirt tracks and stuff, not concrete. We didn't have a...
Now that you've got these smooth parking lots, beautiful
Crazy.
in L.A., what
Asphalt.
we're known for,
Yeah.
really.
The parking
Beautiful
lots.
parking lots.
Exactly.
You surf as well, correct?
I do that, and I do snowboard a bit as well, yeah.
Do you guys do that together? Is
No,
there
but
any
maybe
kind of...
we should.
We tried that one time, but
I don't know, I might hurt
Yeah,
myself.
the surfing
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
never
it's
worked
tough.
out.
yeah.
I'm afraid. I might, like, the snow's actually really hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you
Can
could,
be.
like, bust your face.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this is-
FaceTime. I went skiing right after we finished this movie because, you know, my contract's up, so finally I'm allowed to do things that I couldn't do before.
Like
As soon as I
skateboarding.
finished, I went snowboarding, and I have an amazing photo of me FaceTiming you with blood all over my face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I answered the phone, you just covered in blood. I was like, what are you doing? It's been like
Laughing,
a
I was
week.
like, how cool is this?
It's only been a few days.
Oh, man.
That's very actory to do. Instead of the hospital, you call your girlfriend to FaceTime and show her how much blood. Hey, look at all this blood on my face.
Everyone was like, wipe it off. I was like, no, I look cool.
Benedict, I mean, these guys are, what, about 20 years younger than you. Do you guys look up to Benedict?
These guys are Gen Z, and I'm Gen old.
Uh-huh.
But, no, I look up to them. I think what they're doing is fantastic on every single level. The way...
Very nice.
You know, the atmosphere they create on set, the joy they are to work with, the talent that they are to work with, and just, you know, how they hold themselves in public life. They're an inspiration. They're great. I mean, and you know, this... Yeah, well...
Benedict.
Very nice.
Well,
Now, did you guys want to say something about
gonna say
Benedict,
something.
or are we just going to leave it there?
he's annoying as hell.
Have you learned anything from Benedict? Because I'm going to say this, whatever, and you guys are all super talented. There's no question about that. Benedict's been around a while and is really, I mean, one of the greatest actors in the world.
absolutely.
Have you learned anything from him? As our... You know, no disrespect intended, but what have you learned from Dr. Strange?
Bit of magic?
A little bit of magic.
No, so much. We've learnt so much from Benedict. You and I have had the pleasure of working together a few times.
few times.
In the universe and out of the universe,
Yeah.
and also at the same time.
Yeah.
I remember when I was shooting Avengers, or when we were shooting
When we were
Avengers, we
shooting
were also shooting a current war at the
Yeah.
same time. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was working with Benedict in space and back in time.
Yeah.
And it was tough.
Yeah.
But it was great. And
It was amazing.
And you and Jacob were roommates when during the first movie? Is that when you guys
Yeah.
lived together?
It was in the first movie, and at that point of the film, my schedule was pretty spread out. I only had to film like one day, like out of every 3 weeks.
Right.
So so basically, I kind of just moved in because they were close to the studio, and you know.
thanks, that's why.
No, I mean also because I love you guys, but also because you know it's really convenient and you had a lot of food and a pool and a.
We are going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we're going to see a clip from a movie that has not been seen before. It's what they call an exclusive clip.